Hi folks, it's a beautiful 7th Sunday. A little bit out of breath. I had to stop because I met my restrictions for the day. Yesterday I cleared out items off that side of the shed, behind the air conditioning, and this corner. And today I pulled out the sticks, the leaves, the trims. I have to use a chainsaw to cut some of these down the size. I have a burn pit for a reason, a little fire pit. If you notice, we have overgrowth of some heavy-duty vines. So what you were seeing was not the edge of the fence. And I needed to clear it out so utilities have access to the pole. They now have access. But I have a hedge trimmer that I did that. And I trimmed the front hedge too. I'll come back in here tomorrow and do a little more. Actually, I can't do it tomorrow. I have lab work tomorrow. Yay. More blood tests. Have to do that once a month now. But you can see the vines are just everywhere. So I'm working to keep them back. The section there that is leaning out into the property, I'm going to have to use my cutters to go in and pull those out. And with the injury to my left side and usage of my left arm limited, I kind of have to break this up. I do about 30 minutes an hour off, 30 minutes an hour off, and I can do that twice, then I have to quit. But it doesn't stop me. People who have any type of limitation of motion and movement, they call it handicapped, disabled. Find your limitations, work up to that, then halt back. I don't have money to pay anyone to do this anyway, and I have most of the tools, just not everything. Next year I'm going to have to rent a rototiller and just rototill this section back, and that'll resolve the issues, and I'll plant it up as a bed. If you notice, as I look down and as we look across the property, it slopes down into my neighbor's yard. So the water from that side of the house and this side of the house goes straight into my neighbor's property. And there's like 2 water furrows that are actual marsh. I will have up to 6 inches of water sitting in it, and it floods out underneath his shed and a couple other areas. And I'm working on getting some wetland plants in here to help stop that. Getting rid of a lot of the grass. Going to go with trilliums, clovers, and other water plants for more soggy, but that can handle the drought. So a fen, as I learned yesterday, is an alkaline marsh or an alkaline water area. A marsh is acidic. So that's the difference between fen and marsh. And I have kind of like a mixture of both here. There's the shed. You can actually see the side of the shed now. Have some work, a little bit of work to do around this tree, but I'm kind of saving that. That can be done in the winter when it's sleeping. And yeah, I got some broken limbs up there. I just don't have a ladder to get up there. Grappling hooks are cheaper than ladders. It's expense. I have a rake, a chainsaw, and a few tools, and a square nose shovel, but I need a spade nose and a Pulaski. If I'm feeling better tomorrow after my lab work, I am going to weed out the front bed. Just clean it up for winter. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm not taking any of the plants out that are seed bearing. But you kind of have an idea. And I only do this in small increments because my arm won't allow any more than a small increment. Neither will my foot. It hurts. I'm in hurting right now. But I can't take ibuprofen anymore or any painkillers. And there he is. Yeah. Some of my neighborhood noises. That's why Bip hides and stuff. And I'm leaving enough stuff on the edge of the fence for Bip to hide in. So we do have shrub. Just dumped some cedar bark back there. I am working on, if I get a ladder, I need to clean up that pole line. That's where our cable company comes down. And he is just, He's so gorgeous. I actually have 4 nesting pair of birds of prey here. Mostly I have red tail, mostly, and it's kind of like the background chorus of right now. Yesterday I watched him pull a baby robin out of that tree. That's why the robins like to nest on my light post. I am going to be putting some more nesting options back here. I got some hanging baskets. No, I have not done the outside, and as you can see, I have Bruce and Derby observing as usual. Jake 2 is taking a nap, and no, I haven't dug down yet. That's because I'm delaying this project for another 2 weeks. I need to completely replace the gutter system on both these and 2 others, so I'm not going to leave it as a wet access point with no gutters in case it rains. Just a smart thing. The solarium flooded 4 times already, so, and I got some breaks at the top. Gonna fix it. It'll be okay. If anyone knows, my friends and family who are close to me, I was raised on a ranch. No help. Grandpa went to town, no help. No one was out there, no help. You figured it out, did it on your own. I've been using the tree as a pulley system to pull heavy stuff up. My ropes are in the shed. It is what it is, you know? Have to say that people who do not try gotta do the work. You know, not everybody has the money to pay. Do the work. You earn your stuff. You don't take from others. I work in a department of anti-take from others. I don't believe in that. I believe in goodness. This is good. Yeah, I'm in pain, but this is good. I earned it. I earned this property. I spend time on my property to take care of it. It's going to be beautiful. And for a few people who I care about and trust, I'll have the opportunity to hang out here near the fire pit. I'm going to get a picnic table out here. You'll see. It's going to be nice. It's going to be pretty. Going to get to go fishing, even if I have to go south and bother my cousin Jeff. Be good and hard. Hug your neighbor. Love the rainbows. Yeah. See, I got my rainbow mat. Rainbows are beautiful. Light showing through a prism. We all have that prism in our soul. It's what we reflect to the universe. Be light, don't be dark. Love y'all.